focus of this video is audio cards for home recording studios and professional studios. When you are buying audio card, you have two main points what you have to think about if you are buying audio card. First, analog to digital conversion and digital to analog, and second, clocking. We will focus to analog to digital converters or digital to analog converters. There is known saying here in Canada when you want to buy audio card and if you want to record something, and it is a phrase that it says garbage in, garbage out. So it means whatever quality of conversion you have in process of recording, you will get it back in process of listening. So what is that analog sound? Analog sound is your voice when you are singing, whatever is happening in natural environment, acoustic instruments or your voice. You want to record that and you want to make sure that you have the best possible quality of recording of your voice or instrument. So that's why you need converters inside of your audio card. And now I'm going to present to you some audio cards that I think they are worthy to be presented here in this video. And there is a lot of other audio cards, but I will give you a couple of audio cards and I will tell you why I chose those cards to present it to you in this video. So I will start with, let me put it down. I will start with Apogee. My favorite audio card is Apogee card. And presently in front of me, I have Symphony Desktop. Why Symphony Desktop? Because it has the best Apogee converters that we can find in the most expensive Apogee product, but it has minimal requirement of 2 inputs, and it has possibility to get some additional inputs through optical connection. So I did it, and I have a Focusrite Red, Focusrite Claret 8 channel microphone preamp. So now presently with this card I have 10 inputs. That is enough for me what I am doing as in my home recording studio. Apogee cards, beside of converters, they have the best clocking. If you are looking for the best studios and go on the list of equipments, and in most situations you are going to find that they are using Apogee clocking in their studio. Apogee is in charge of that. Apogee is cream. It is on top with sound quality and clocking. So that's why I suggest exactly Symphony Desktop, but you will not make any error if you buy anything from Apogee. You will not go wrong with that. Now, next to Apogee is Universal Audio. In terms of quality and converters, they are in same level with Apogee. So it is just matter of your taste. But now I suggest to you as well to buy Apogee Twin. Why I suggest that? I am always looking for price, what you are getting, converters, good converters, and option that you can use optical connection to have another optional 8 microphone inputs through ADAT connection. Beside of converters, you have here in DSP power. You have DSP power that you will need if you are using Apollo plugins. I mean Universal Audio plugins. It was very important couple of years ago because computer they didn't have too much strength to handle everything. But you needed some help from somebody, and you got help from Apogee DSP. From Apogee. Sorry for lapses sometimes. I am focused more to things that I'm talking about than to the words. Sometimes I have problem with words, and but I will. It is not important at this moment. I will always tell you if I have wrong word, or I will put some comments below the video. That is how I am working, how I am thinking. Sometimes words are coming before thinking. Everybody has some kind of problem like that. So all Universal Audio cars, they have DSP power, and you can use it, but in new plugins, new plugins you can use without DSP power from those cars. So, but still, if you want to use DSP power, it is good if you are using insert effects in your recording. Then it is good to have DSP power from Apollo Twin. In terms of quality of the sound, I would say that Apogee or Universal Audio, both of them are the best sound quality in terms of conversion. Now, next to them, I will add RME, and I will choose our Babyface Pro FS. We have Babyface, then we have Babyface Pro, and then we have Babyface Pro FS. 3 products. First was Babyface. Now, Babyface Pro has much better conversion, and you can hear quality, different in quality. There are modern, new converters inside of that unit, and they sound better than original Babyface. But Babyface Pro and Babyface FS, they are very, very close. There's some information that Babyface Pro FS has better converters, but I had both cars, and they sound to me the same, almost the same. It is very hard to say which car sounds better. They are almost the same. So, but we know that digital world is improving constantly, and all companies are making better and better converters, and that is the most reason why now digital world is even with analog world in terms of quality of the sound. 20 years ago, those converters, they were not so good, so we were still talking about better sounding of analog equipments. But now, after many years of improvement in digital and analog conversion, now we can say that those converters work very, very well. Now we don't, if we are looking for usability and quality, now we can go without any problem with digital world with those 3 cars. So I'm presenting to you those 3 cars, budget friendly but excellent cars that you can use. You will not go wrong with any of those cars. Buy any of those cars and you will solve problem about conversion, analog to digital, digital to analog. Now I will move to next company. Next company is Steinberg. They have a lot of cars in different range for quality and price range and quality range. So you can use something from UR series. You will have good sounding cars, but not with level like Apogee or Symphony, Apogee Symphony or Universal Audio or Babyface. But if you want to be on that level, then you should go to this card, AXR4. It is card with serious quality of the sound, but price tag is a couple $1,000. So you have to pay a lot of money to come to the quality of those cars that I mentioned before. So that's why I suggest if you want to buy something that has good quality and budget friendly, go with Symphony Desktop, go with Apollo Twin, go with Babyface Pro FS, and then if you need more inputs, go with some microphone preamps, good quality microphone preamps. You can find them from RME company. They're expensive, a little bit more expensive, or you can go with a Focusrite Claret. It's better than Scarlett, but you will pay a little bit more money. But it is better, and it is excellent sounding microphone preamp. Now we will move to another company. I cannot go around this company. I have to tell you, Prism Sound is a company that has one of the best sounding cars. So I want to mention that although many of you you don't know maybe about this company, but you can explore this company. Their cars, they have pristine sound quality, and they are very expensive, very, very expensive. Even 2-channel input is more expensive than 8-channel or 10-channel from some other companies, but they are focusing to conversion to quality of the sound. Now, next card is Orient. I know that it's very popular in Bosnia, in Croatia, in Serbia, in surrounding country. Those cars are very popular, and I want to mention this card is ID44 because it has something very interesting. It has possibility to connect two ADAT connection, ADAT 1 and 2, so you can have 16 inputs more on top of those inputs that you can find in this card. And it has good quality of conversion. And last in group of the cars that I want to present to you is Motu. I liked always Motu. I had Motu Ultralight. They have good quality of the sound, good quality of the converters. In my opinion, it is not that quality that I can get from Apogee, Universal Audio, and RME, but it is good quality. And what is the most important, if you want to use card and a laptop in live performing with the virtual instruments, they are very stable, no latency, a lot of features, and that is the reason why many professional keyboard players, they are using Motu cars. If you go under a list of instruments for professional keyboards on concert, you will find a list of instruments, and there is always Motu interface that they are using for live performing, because they are working very well in live environment in terms of latency, stability, and usability if you are playing virtual instruments. So that is my video today about audio cards, about analog to digital conversion and digital to analog conversion. So if you have any comment, please write it down. And one more time I want to underline, if you are looking for quality, go with Apogee, Universal Audio, or RME. There's no mistake. And if you are looking about something that is good, but in your price range, then go for Steinberg cars, Steinberg interfaces, and you will find everything. Now, just you will see what you need, which option, and how much money you want to spend. There's UR series, and there is AXR series of the interfaces. And then if you want to use something for live environment, go with Motu. If you want to use something that is good and it will give you option to have more inputs, go with Orient. Those are good cars, good quality cars, so go with that. They are not expensive. Look at 900, 1,000, actually for 1,000 Canadian dollars, you are getting good quality of conversion and a lot of options that you can add 16 additional inputs. So 16 plus those 4. So what you will get, 20 inputs. So if you don't need so much, but you are focused to quality, you will get here 10 inputs. And if you go to Apollo X4, you will get 12. But you can go without any problem with Apollo Twin. You will get 10 inputs, 2 and other 8 through ADAT connection. So in some of next video, we can talk about ADAT connection and about those additional inputs that we can get from one card. Thank you very much for watching this video one more time, and see you in my next video. Please subscribe and put some comments.